Hey, what's going on? Mike Parker here at Uncharted Recreation in Meridian, Idaho. And in front of me, I have that 2022 Soul Horizon from Intech. This is their ROVER edition. We got this trailer in a little less than a week ago. We have not touched it. As you can see, I still have it parked out back in customer drop-off here. So service department hasn't been through it, has not been cleaned. So keep that in mind as we walk around. But I wanted to show you the current condition of this thing to see if it's something you might be interested in. So we're going to start on the outside here. We'll work our way around. Up front, you'll have your power tongue jack, of course, push button operation. And then you've got a little camp light up front as well. You do get your safety chains, breakaway cable here, and then you've got your 7-way. So you will need a 7-way adapter on your vehicle. Little aluminum storage rack up front here, which is part of that ROVER package. And then you'll have an aluminum bumper on the back. I'll show you here in a bit. I know you had a question regarding the propane, so I'll go ahead and pull these pins real quick and show you what that looks like. I'm doing this all one-handed, so bear with me. So anyway, this cover just pulls back just like that. And it looks like we have two 20-pound propane tanks, as it should. Perfect. Gosh, these Intechs are awesome with that aluminum framework. Just looks so good. Makes them super light too. I'll go ahead and list some specs on the screen. I'm sure you know a lot of these by now, but I'll list them anyway. And then one thing I'll mention too, sorry for the forklift noise in the background here, but one thing I'll mention is I did take this cover off. I didn't see any like chips or dents or cracks or anything like that in the windshield itself, just FYI. And then coming around to the driver's side, really cool profile on these trailers, the way it slants forward. That's actually going to give you a lot of room inside, surprisingly. But this one does have a gas electric fridge. So this was before they started putting just 12-volt fridges in them. So you'll have an access panel out here and another access panel here. Now this one does have a battery on it. I went ahead and checked. It looks to be like just your typical 12-volt marine grade wet cell battery in there. And there's only one battery on board. So if you're thinking about going lithium or something like that, that's probably the better option if you want to run multiple batteries, because the way these things ship is with one battery box and that's it, and one vent for ventilation. So here's a look at that ZAMP solar prep that we talked about over the phone. You've got your furnace exhaust there, sewer hose storage right there, manual stabilizers on this one, which in some cases might be a better option than the electric counterpart, just so you don't have to worry about motors and things failing. And then there's your dump valve there. The ROVER edition is going to give you these kind of rugged looking graphics on the side. And then you do get these off-road kind of more all-terrain tires as part of that with the blacked out wheels. Looks pretty good. Tread life looks great on these tires. Still have plenty of tread. Hopefully this shows up okay on camera. And then let's see here, 30 amp shore power connection here. You've got your coax cable connection there. Then you've got your fill ports. 6-gallon water heater on this one. It is not tankless. I know some of the newer ones are starting to go to tankless. And then you do get a little bit of a storage cubby back here. And that's where it looks like you've got your 30 amp cable and some of your tools. All the windows on this unit are going to be tinted. So it's actually kind of hard to see inside the camper. In fact, I can't see inside the camper. But when you're inside, it's actually pretty easy to see outside, which is kind of cool. Here's the back side of the camper. Notice we do get a backup camera prep up top here. Nice big window on the rear. Again, more Rover graphics. License plate holder here towards the bottom with a little light that illuminates it. And then here's a look at that aluminum bumper we were talking about earlier. So this is also part of that Rover package, which gives it a good look and then also protects the rear end of the camper if you were to bump into something. You do get a 175-pound rated 2-inch receiver on the back, so perfect for like a bike rack. And then again, more manual stabilizing jacks. And hopefully you can see you do have a spare tire mounted up underneath. Alrighty. Now working our way over here to the passenger side of the camper. This one is equipped with our outdoor kitchen. So you'll get a griddle and a 12-volt Dometic fridge. It's a little dirty at the moment, but there's a look at the griddle, or Blackstone, whatever you want to call it. So it's definitely been used, definitely needs to be cleaned. Here's your Dometic fridge, or freezer, I guess. It could be a freezer as well. Go ahead and shut that. Gas line is going to be located out here by the kitchen space. And then you do get a little spray port out here as well. All right, and then here's a side profile here on the passenger side. You do get a couple 110s outside here, and then a magnetic door catch. These are normally black, so I wonder if the previous owner maybe busted the old one, so they had to put a new one on, which is why it's kind of a white yellowish color there. And then it looks like they updated or upgraded the locking mechanism here to this keyless entry, which is kind of nice. So we'll have to reprogram that. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up though for the outside. Oh, one more thing. This one does have the power awning. I'll go ahead and open that up and kind of show you what that looks like, show you that there's no major rips, tears, or anything like that in the awning fabric itself. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to also throw in a short clip of the roof. I know you had some questions in regards to solar and whether or not there was anything up there to maybe help aid you in installing the panels so you don't have to drill holes. And then also if there was any sort of solar prep port up there that you could just use to plug directly into. Does not look like it from anything I can see, but I'll just throw this clip in here anyway. All right, let's head inside. All right, so as we hop inside the unit here, we'll start at the front and kind of work our way around here. So really nice booth style dinette. You could easily sleep 2 people up here if you break it down into a bed, but you could also sit probably 3 to 4 people up here, adults anyway, to eat dinner or do what you got to do. And then let's see, there's that large panoramic front windshield, which I currently have covered up. You do get a blackout screen on the front here. Nice overhead storage as well. It goes all the way across. Speakers on either side. And then you get these really cool blue accent lights in all your cubbies. You get a couple of reading lights as well. So 2 up front, 2 in the bedroom. Really cool ambience in this trailer. Most of your controls are going to be on this side here, or I should say your converter box. So converter box, relay switches, fuses, all located here. That's your main battery disconnect switch. Charge station here, so 2 USB-A's, 12-volt port here, and then 110. You do get a microwave in this unit. Of course, you're going to need to be plugged into shore power to use that, unless you maybe had a pretty insane battery setup with a big inverter, but otherwise you'll need a generator or something to run that. Jensen stereo system in this one, and then this one does have tank heaters, which is pretty cool. So this is considered an extended season trailer. Gas electric Dometic fridge here, so maybe a little bit more off-grid worthy, just because you can run it off of propane if need be. And decent capacity too. And remember, you have the one outside too, so 2 fridges. You get a little bit of a drawer underneath the fridge, and then you've got your furnace unit down here. So notice the previous owner left a couple things behind here. Panning over kind of by the kitchen space here, you've got your awning controls, kitchen accent lights, and then most of the other lights are going to be located right here, as well as some more 110 in the kitchen space. All right, more drawers here. Ooh, lots of goodies in here. So you get 4 drawers, and they progressively get bigger and deeper the lower you go. All right, 2-burner Dometic stovetop. That's a gas stove. Farmhouse style sink. This is stainless steel. And then you get this cool little folding or rolling drying rack. Nice fixtures. Pretty good storage underneath here, so you could throw a trash can or something underneath the sink. And then you get another drawer under the bed. Carbon monoxide detector underneath. And then here's the bedroom. Queen size bed in this unit. The mattress is memory foam, so it's actually pretty comfortable, except in the cold, it's a little stiffer than it would be otherwise, so keep that in mind. The TV, I know we had some questions about. Oh gosh, this might be hard to show you. There we go. So if you pull on that strap there, the TV can move out and kind of swivel. So maybe you're sitting at the dinette, you still want to watch TV. Angle it that way, you can still watch TV. Alrighty. More speakers back here. Analog clock. And then here's what behind the TV looks like. Thermostat located just behind here as well. And then a control for your max air fan, which is located right above. So if you don't want to run the air conditioning unit, that'll actually move a ton of air through this unit. Oh, I don't know what my gimbal's doing here. There we go. This is overhead storage above the sink. Forgot to show you that, but these cabinets are soft close, and they're held with these really strong magnets here, so that way they're not opening while you're traveling. You'll have more overhead storage above the bed back here. So 3 different compartments there. Blackout screens on all your windows. More accent lighting throughout. Charge station in the corner back there. You get these little tabletops to put your phone or devices at night. One of the coolest things, in my opinion, about the Soul series is how they do their bathrooms. It's a wet bath design. You're going to get a large mirror on the door here, and then you get this watertight seal that goes around. Extremely nice. You're going to have a porcelain toilet in this unit. So a lot nicer than the cheap plastic ones you'll see in other units. And this is a ton of space. I'm 6'1" and I can fit in here no problem. Everything in here is designed to get wet. You've got a couple of hooks up top here. And then an adjustable shower head. And then I guess I'll show you, you do have a fan in here as well. Really, really nice. And this is all aluminum too. So love how much aluminum these guys are using. So anyway, I guess last thing I'll mention is the air conditioning. So really nice Dometic AC here. You can dump it just straight down, or you can open up these 4 vents around the outside and kind of direct the airflow that way. So really cool. And because it's such a small unit, it can get down to temperature pretty dang quick. So anyway, this is just kind of a brief overview of the condition of this thing. Hopefully this helps a little bit. And if you have any additional questions, feel free to message me in either directly or in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.